welcome to another session in this series. In this session, we start with question number 34. In the previous session, we ended on question number 33. Okay, so here we start with question number 34. It says factorize ax minus x multiplying b minus 5c. Okay, so this is an expression and this is also another expression. Okay, what is common between this and this? X is common, right? X is common, so we can factor out x. Okay, so let's factor x out. Then we'll have what? After you factor x out, what do you have here? X cancel x, we have what? A. Okay, so we have a minus. Now here, if we factor x out, what are we left with? We're left with this whole expression. Okay, so in the bracket, don't forget the bracket, otherwise you have a big problem. 5c. This is a double bracket. Okay, let me change the color so you can see it properly. Change the color so you can see it properly. This is one bracket and this is also another bracket. Okay, cool. So now we can expand this because this negative will definitely affect everything in the bracket. Okay, so we have x multiplying a minus b plus 5c. I hope you got it. Okay, this with this, and then negative will give us what? Positive 5c. So this is our answer. Okay, this is our answer. A minus b plus 5c. A minus b plus 5c. Do you have it? Yes, it is b. Good. Let's move on to question number 35. Question says factorize this expression. Okay, so what can we do? We use the same way that we normally solve our questions. Okay, we use the same way we would normally solve a quadratic, because this looks weird. Like we have xy and then we have y squared here. Come on, it looks weird. No, just ignore that we have y squared here. Just ignore it for a second and then just solve it like a normal quadratic. Okay, let's solve it like a normal quadratic. So we have 6x squared minus 5xy minus 6y squared. Okay, so what do you do normally? We multiply the coefficient of x squared by this. Okay, what do you have? Negative 36. Okay, now tell me, which two numbers, when you multiply, you get negative 36, and then when we add them, you get negative 5. Think about it. Okay, I think we can have, negative 9 and positive 4. Is that it? Yes, we can use that. Okay, so now we can just expand this. So we input our factors. Okay, 6x squared minus 9xy plus 4xy. Don't be scared. 6y squared. This expression right here is the same as negative 5xy. It's similar to what you do in quadratic, right? Similar thing, just an extra y looking weird. Okay, don't worry about it. Okay, cool. Now we can put our bracket. Okay, we can put our brackets. We can join, group them. We don't mind this positive because this positive doesn't affect us much. It's still, if it was negative, we would have a problem by just putting the bracket. Okay, but this is positive, so we can just put a bracket. Okay, cool. Now we can what? Now factor out. Let's factor from here. What can we factor out? X is common here. Okay, and what else is common? You can take 3 out of here. Okay, and also 3 from here. 3 can go here twice and go here 3 times. Okay, so let's factor 3x out. Then we'll have what? 2x minus 3y. Because if you factor 3x out, this 3x out of here, you'll be left with what? 3y, which is here. Okay, then plus here, what can you factor out? What is common? Y is common. Okay. And then also we can factor 2 from here and 2 from here. Okay. So let's factor 2y, and in the bracket, what do we have? We left it 2x minus 3y, because when you factor 2y out of 6y, you have what? 3y. Okay. So now we have two expressions, one expression here and another expression here. Okay. What is common in these two expressions? This is one expression, another expression. Okay. What is common there? 2x minus 3y is common. 2x minus 3y is common. So we can factor that out. Okay. Let's bring a big bracket. Okay, square bracket. So let's factor 2x minus 3y out in the bracket. And so if you factor this out from here, we will leave it what? 3x. Okay. 3x. Then here, if you factor 2x minus 3y out, what do you have? 2y plus 2y plus 2y. Okay. So this is our answer. This is our answer. Do you have it? 2x minus 3y multiplying 3x plus 2y. 3x plus 2y. 2x and 3x plus 2y. 2x minus 3y. Yes. A. Okay, cool. Let's move on to question number 36. Question number 36 says you should simplify. Simplify this. Now, at once, I can see that this is a square and this is a square. We have a difference here, minus. Okay, that means a difference of two squares. And we know how to solve the difference of two squares, right? We add and then we subtract. Okay, we add and we subtract. Cool. So this is one expression, another expression, and they are squared. So we are going to add this to this and multiply it with the subtraction of this and this. Okay, so let's do that. So we have 2a plus 1 over 3. Okay, plus 2a minus 1 over 3. Okay, this whole thing would multiply 2a plus 1 over 3 minus 2a minus 1 over 3. I hope you got it. Okay, this is an addition of the two terms and this is a subtraction of the two terms. Okay. Okay, cool. So now let's simplify. Now this addition, so we can easily just add. Okay, we can expand the brackets. Let's be careful because here we have a negative, so this negative is going to affect this. Okay, so let's be careful. So let's expand fast. We have 2a plus 1 over 3 plus 2a minus 1 over 3. Okay, then on the other side we have 2a plus 1 over 3 minus 2a, and now this negative will affect this negative, is becomes what? Plus. Okay, plus 1 over 3. Okay, so now let's simplify. Here we have 4a, and then 1 over 3 minus 1 over 3 is what? It cancels out. Positive and negative, so they are gone. Okay, that's it. And then on the other side, let's put this in the bracket. On the other side, we have 1 over 3 plus 1 over 3. 1 over 3 plus 1 over 3. This will give us, how do we get there? This 2a minus 2 is what? 0. And then 1 over 3 plus 1 over 3, which gives us what? 2 over 3. Okay, so we're going to have 4a times 2 over 3. Finally, our answer will be what? 8a over 3. So that is our answer, 8a over 3, which is C. Okay, C. Cool. Let's move on to question number 37. Question number 37 says we should expand this expression. Okay, cool. We just multiply as usual and then we simplify. Okay, cool. So we have 2x plus 3y. We have 2x minus 3y all over negative 2. Before we try to expand, let's just look at it with an eagle eye for a second. Let's look at it with an eagle eye, not evil eye, eagle eye for a second. Now, we can see that this is an addition and this is a subtraction of the same terms. 2x here, 2x here, 3y here, 3y here. It looks like something. It looks like a difference of 2 squares. And this expression is the same as 2x squared, 2x all squared minus 3y all squared, right? Okay, exactly. So let's do that. So we have 2x squared minus 3y squared. If we expand this, we are going to get the numerator here, okay? So now let's do it all over what? All over negative 2. Now what do we have? Here we are going to have 4x squared minus 9y squared all over negative 2. Okay, now can we simplify further? Now this expression can be rewritten as negative 4x squared over negative 2 minus 9y squared over negative 2. Okay, so negative 2 can cancel negative 4. Sorry, not negative 4. Where do you get negative 4? That's not negative 4. It's supposed to be positive 4. This right here is positive 4. Okay, so negative 2 would cancel here. How many times? We still have negative 2. Okay, now here on the other hand, here we cannot cancel anything out. Okay, but then we see that this negative will affect this negative and it becomes what? Positive. Okay, so we have this to be equal to negative 2x squared plus 9 over 2y squared. Okay, so we can rewrite this so that the y term will come forward. Okay, so we have 9y squared over 2 minus 2x squared, and that is our answer. Do you have that in the solutions? Yes, it is C. Okay, all right. Thank you so much for joining this session. In the next session, we move on to question number 38. See you again next time. Bye.